Your trash man is here. What's up? I know I'm a little late, and I'm sorry if I gotta keep my voice down a little bit. Sorry if I'm late, but we will be doing a recap of Edwards versus Brady UFC. That motherfucker, that last week's fucking card, bro. Uh, Edwards versus Brady. Yeah, so let's get into it. Let's not waste any fucking time. The first fight on the card: Garam Kutelete versus Kaue Fernandez. I'm not gonna lie to you, motherfuckers. I was asleep. I was asleep for this fucking fight. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a little early. It was a little early where I'm at. But I heard and I did see the scorecards. Alright, let's just look at the fucking strikes, bro. Total strikes 90 or 79 in favor of Fernandez to Garam's 36. 2 takedowns to 0. Significant strikes 79. All his strikes were significant. That's in fucking insane. To Grumps 29, he knocked him down twice. This sounds like a goated ass fight. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to rewatch this shit. Well, I'm gonna have to watch it because I didn't watch it in the first fucking place. But bro, the legendary fold, bro. Here, let's see if I can pull this up real quick. Guram Kuteledze corner. Let's see if I can pull this up real quick. To have Ilya Topuria. Yeah, let me try to find a better pic. Nah, can't. To have Ilya Topuria and Hamzat Chimaev just to be exactly what that guy just said. To have Ilya Topuria, Alessandre Topuria, and Hamzat Chimaev all in your corner and you get 30-27, bro, that shit is fucking crazy, bro. Actually, the fold of the fucking decade. That is embarrassing. That is all, bro. All these photos are just like the blurriest thing of all time. What can I say? I'm sorry, bro. But yeah, Kuteledze, you always seen him in training videos with fucking Ilya Taporia or Alessandre, and you know he was that one guy. Damn, look at that fucking shoulder vein. This guy's on something. But you know he was that guy in the corner as well. When Hamza Chimaev, got fucking the stomach flu ahead of his fight with Robert Whitaker when he had to pull out. He was that guy that was sitting in the hospital with Hamza Chimaev in the bed, looking all sad. He was in that chair, with his head in his hands and shit. That was Scrum. But yeah, absolutely embarrassing to have a pound for pound goat in your corner and you get 30-27. With the way some of these fucking with the way some of these rounds are looking, I mean, I'm surprised this motherfucker didn't get 10-8'd at least in this fucking second round, bro. Which I do want to talk about the scorecards. These scorecards were on one like a motherfucker. They were on one, and I'm pretty sure not all the way that you're thinking, but hold on, the huzz is texting me right now. What the fuck? All right, hold on. Fuck, let's get back into this. The huzz can wait. But yeah, apparent domination from Kaue Fernandez. I believe that's how you need to say his name, Kaue. Again, I didn't watch Nathan Fletcher versus Colin Loughran either. I did go for Nathan Fletcher. Heard it's a robbery. I haven't watched it, so I'm not going to put too much emphasis on this, but I do see it was a split decision with Nathan Fletcher arguably getting the third. But let's look at the stats and just make up our mind off stats alone, even though stats do not tell the full story. He did outstrike him by almost half. He almost doubled his strikes. Practically did, to be honest. 6 takedowns from Loughran, though, to Nathan Fletcher's 1. But let's look at the first round. 20-24 in total strikes, 15-12. Takedowns 3. Honestly, this round is extremely close. Just off. Yeah, everyone gave him the first round. Looks like a Loughran round. Wow. See, rounds like this should be 10-8s. rounds like these should be 10-8s, and we'll get into that more into the later of the. We'll get into that more the later we get into this card, because I got some shit that pisses me the fuck off, bro. Am I recording? Oh yeah. But wow, this should be a 10-8 round, to be honest, even though I didn't watch it. 3 takedowns, 15 strikes, 24. You know, that's something. Split, Calvin Loughran. Not gonna get into it though, because again, I didn't watch the fight. I did watch this one though. I did tune into this shit. Excuse me. I seen a funny meme that said like, Puja Tamar snatches defeat out of the jaws of victory. Which is fucking crazy because it's so true. But she got outstruck in the first, pretty clearly. Outstruck in the second. I actually only watched the finish. To be honest, I didn't. I seen the finish go on. I didn't pay attention to the entire first round. As I woke up, the first round was ending, and the beginning of the second round started. Second round 21-14. 2 sub attempts from Shannon. 16 to 13 on significant strikes. 1 take. I mean, yeah. Puja Tamar T-Rex head kicks fucking Shauna Bannon and drops her bad, bro. And see, this is why I was so, I don't know if the refs were because they were from fucking the UK themselves, but they really let motherfuckers fight on in this card. Two different times that I noticed, they really let it go. Like, if and Mark Goddard was there. Mark Goddard was reffing some of these fights. I believe he was reffing Marcin Tybura versus McParkin. We'll get into that later, but bro, they really let Shauna Bannon like fight through it, and I'm so glad they did. We need this more often. Fighters getting rocked, hurt badly, and refs constantly stop the fight without giving them chances to like recuperate and recover and fight back. But they actually did for Shauna Bannon. Yeah, let's let her fucking fight and recover, but let's not let that happen for fucking high level title fights or anything like that. But yeah, Shauna Bannon almost gets put the fuck out. Probably it looked like she did. It looks like she went out for a split second, but follow-up shots by Puja Tamar kind of woke her back up. But yeah, Shauna Bannon, I got that one right. Christian Leroy Duncan versus Andre Puliev. I watched this one somewhat because it was boring as fuck. But yeah, I mean, CLD just kind of like outdid him in every single round. Like, it wasn't really competitive in really any way, shape, or form. CLD did slow it down a lot though, with like himself clenching, and it was just like, they're honest. There's really nothing to talk about this fight. It was extremely boring. Really nothing to talk about. But here we go. If y'all don't remember, I chose my boy Marcin Tybura. He's a great fighter. Marcin Tybura versus Mick Parkin. I got this underdog pick, bro. This was like, I was so hyped. But let's look at the rounds. Was it the first or the second round? It was the second. It was the second, bro. Marcin Tybura almost got fucking like ground and pound TKO'd. He almost did, and this is what I'm talking about. They let him fight on, and I'm so glad they did. I'm so glad they didn't stop it, because it was get another ref in there, bro. Get another ref in there, and yeah, that fight's probably fucking stopped. Can I see? Oh yeah, I can see. Shauna Bannon, Jason Hurt, huh? Mark Goddard, bro. I'm so surprised Mark Goddard didn't fucking like. What? Mark Goddard didn't step in for once? That's crazy. But yeah, close first round. A lot of people, I feel like a lot of people are saying Mick Parkin should have won. I know MMA Guru is really throwing a fit. That is, homeboy didn't win. This is like what MMA Guru thinks he looks like versus what he actually looks like. But the first round was close, but I did think Marcin Tybura won the first. I thought he won the first. It's a swing round for sure. Like, it's very close either way, but I do think the takedown edges it in Marcin Tybura. It's just a good visual to end the fight on top in an extremely close fight. But I did feel like Marcin Tybura did land the better shots, crispier shots, cleaner shots. McParkin was in there, don't get me wrong, but I believe it was Martin Tybura's left hook. I could be completely wrong, and I could be getting their shots mixed up. But I feel like the left hook of Martin Tybura, I could be getting this so wrong, but the left hook of Martin Tybura was constantly landing on the chin of McParkin. Constantly. Sometimes he'd block it and stuff, but it was constantly like just a slapping left hook. Constantly. And McParkin did have a good like right hand down the middle that would almost kind of like, not necessarily jelly leg Martin Tybura, but it would get his attention. Second round, absolute domination for McParkin. Like I said, almost got him out of there. Could have been a hold on, sorry. Could have been a TKO, honestly, finish, because it was looking bad for Martin. But yeah, going into the third, I had a 1-1. I wouldn't say 10-8, but it was looking bad. And then round 3, I just felt like Martin Tybura did more. It was close, don't get me wrong, it was close, but I mean, he just kind of did more. He landed better. Again, that slapping left hook that I was talking about in round 1 just kept landing. McParkin wasn't able to get him down this round. He wasn't able to, blob max on him. And, Martin Tybura. Bro, let's talk about Martin Tybura, dude. I believe that's his last 4 wins are coming from all undefeated prospects. Or is it 3? Wait, I'm tripping. Alright, that's 2 in a row, though. What the fuck was I thinking about with that? Like, I don't know. That's 2 in a row. That's 2 undefeated prospects, though, for Martin Tybura. Hey, he's looking a little something. Him versus... I don't know. He deserves a little bump up in the ranking, though. Him versus an upcoming loser. Maybe a fucking... He's heavyweight. I actually have no clue who... I don't know. Make him versus Derek Lewis. Make some fun. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, McParkin. Probably fight an unranked guy, though. Loner Kavanagh versus Felipe Dos Santos. I'm not gonna lie, I heard this was a banger fight. I did not watch it though. I did not watch it. That's crazy. I didn't watch it. Yeah, I didn't. I did watch the first round, and it did look like Felipe kind of had, cause I believe, yeah, in like the first like 30 seconds, Felipe Dos Santos landed a nasty right hand that completely whipped Kavanagh's head back. Yeah, he landed a nasty right hand that completely whipped Loner Kavanagh's fucking head, like snapped his neck back. I was like, eesh. I was like, damn. All right, it might be wraps for Kavanagh. Not gonna lie, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it might be wraps for Kavanagh. But a boy showed a nasty chin, some good ground and pound. I'm making shit up because, like I said, I did not watch this fight. But it sounded like a banger. What can I say? It sounded like a banger. But yeah, I mean, let's get. I think this is Loner's second fight in the UFC. Now, I believe, in my opinion, Felipe Dos Santos, he's 1-3 in the UFC. So let's not put too much hype into this. Honestly, he should be 0-4 because I do believe he lost that split decision. He should be 0-4 though, so that's probably wraps for Felipe. He might get one more shot in the UFC, but if he loses that, he's probably done. There's really no reason to keep him around, honestly, other than having, I think, he trains with Charles Oliveira, so other than having, Charles Oliveira privilege, he should get cut. But Loner Kavanagh looked good, showed a good chin. Jai Herbert versus Chris Padilla. Nobody gives a fuck. I don't know why people are riding hard on Jai Herbert acting like he was fucking good, bro. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of Glazers acting like Jai Herbert was, new and improved. I'm sorry, I never thought so. I mean, although he did outstrike him in the third, but... Wait, what rounds did... Chris won the first 2. That's right. I got the scorecards right here. Yeah, he won the first 2. Sorry. But yeah, Chris Padilla won. I got that one right as well. Nathaniel Wood versus Morgan Charrier. Nathaniel Wood drops him in the first round. I can't remember when, but like, pretty early on, probably like a minute in, he drops Charrier with a nasty overhand right. Just fucking clean, crispy, look good. Yeah, I mean Nathaniel Wood. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really give two fucks about Nathaniel Wood nor Morgan Charrier. Like, yeah, both these guys are like, well, Morgan was a supposed prospect, being like what, like 2-1 in the UFC. Uh, Now he's what, like 2-2, 2-2 in the UFC maybe. Is he 2-2 in the UFC? No, no fucking way. No way he's 2-2 in the UFC. I'm getting that completely wrong. He's 2-2. Bro, we're talking, bro. That's actually crazy. He's 2-2 in the UFC. Nathaniel Wood, though, the prospect, he says he has another nickname coming in for his next fight, though. I will not be tuning in, brother. I got that one wrong, by the way. I did go Morgan Charrier 29-28. Jordan Vucenic versus Chris Duncan. I mean, what can I say? Just Chris Duncan also. What is he? He also drops. Yeah, he also dropped Jordan Vucenic in the first round, I believe. I mean, can we? All right. Nobody watches my videos besides, I see a couple of you tuning in and shit, hey, drop a like every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, so I'm gonna just let it rip. Jordan Vucenic actually might be fucking retarded. Like, he might be actually, he is one of the, okay, he's a fucking brain dead monkey. To put it plain and simple, he's a brain dead retarded fucking monkey. He's so fucking dumb. You're telling me you get dominated, you get wrestle fucked for 5 minutes straight in the first round. For 5 minutes straight, you get wrestle fucked. And then 2 minutes of the second round, you also get wrestle fucked. You're just getting completely obliterated. Just like completely, just like held down helplessly for 7 minutes straight. You're getting absolutely wrestle fucked. You get up, and for 30 seconds, you actually start having so much success on the feet. You almost knocked down, it was more of a slip, but you almost knocked down Chris Duncan. Let me say this all again. You're getting wrestle fucked for 7 minutes straight. For 30 seconds, you're on the feet, having success, nearly knocked down Chris Duncan. What do? You shoot a fucking takedown, you brain dead monkey. You fucking retard. And that is I believe that's the takedown that Chris Duncan scrambles out of and ends up getting the guillotine. Well, they scramble around, but they get back to their feet. They're up against the fence. Chris Duncan wraps it around. He jumps the ghillie. Don't be silly, jump the ghillie. He jumps the ghillie, Dustin Poirier style. And yeah, he fucking gets it. Absolutely insane. Chris Duncan for the fucking win. I'm not too upset because I don't know how many of you know this. None of you know this, but I am 1% Scottish myself. So, you know what I'm saying? Chris Duncan. We won type shit. But yeah, I did go Jordan Vucenic. But yeah, Chris Duncan gets it done. On to the next, Molly McCann versus Alexa Thinaria. Alexa Thinaria takes longer to walk out than the fight itself. It was actually I like went to the kitchen. I'm pretty sure I like went out of my house to like take out the trash and some shit, and she was still walking out. Like, she still wasn't in the fucking cage. But yeah, I mean, made it look simple. Made it look real easy. Honestly, real easy. As soon as you get Molly McCann down, I mean, it was just, what can I say? It was just dude, she almost choked her out with one arm. She almost choked her out with a one arm rear naked choke. Not even joking. She almost finished her with a one arm rear naked choke. You could see how beat red Molly McCann's face was getting when she had that one arm wrapped around her. It was insane. Alexa Thinaria, though, yeah, submits Molly McCann and then starts throwing ass in the middle of the octagon, quite literally. Um, Not much to go there. Oh, Molly McCann also retires. Uh, Molly McCann have no heart. Oh, retirement. Yeah, that show was fucking hilarious. And then I don't know if you guys seen, but Alexa Tanoria like made Molly McCann take a picture with her. You can see how annoyed Molly McCann was taking that picture. You can see Alexa Tanoria's like coach was like yapping in Molly McCann's ear, and Molly McCann was so done with that shit. She was just like, I think she was like giving a thumbs up, and she was so pissed. That shit was so funny. Got that one right though. Gunnar Nelson versus Kevin Holland. On to the third, yeah, the third fight of the card. Gunnar Nelson versus Kevin Holland. Gunnar Nelson did take the third round. Yeah, Gunnar Nelson took the third round, but let's getting too ahead of myself. Yeah, Kevin Holland just doing good, doing good. They were in a crazy position where Gunnar Nelson was literally holding Kevin Holland like a purse. But geez Louise, look at the fucking significant strikes. But yeah, we'll get into it. But like, yeah, Gunnar Nelson. I mean, it's easy. Okay, how do I say this? Gunnar Nelson is an old man. He's 36 years old. He was coming off of a 2-year layoff, completely ring rusted, a jiu-jitsu practitioner, at his finest. Honestly, there's really not much to say. Gunnar Nelson literally stands and doesn't throw a single punch for 15 fucking minutes straight. 15 fucking minutes straight, he doesn't throw anything. I'm not even joking. It's we could sing Kevin Holland's praises, but it's easy to look good when you're standing in front of a heavy bag. For the first round, yeah, Kevin Holland just does his thing on the feet, gets taken down. Second, he also drops Gunnar Nelson at the end of the first. Almost threw a shot after the bell, but it was on time. He already corked it and kind of unleashed it by the time the bell rang, so no harm, no foul. Second round. Second round, not even joking. Gunnar Nelson has Kevin Holland on his back, has his feet, feet in the air. Kind of Kevin Holland's like has feet on hips, damn near, but not really. No, he doesn't. I believe Gunnar Nelson is holding one of the wrists of Kevin Holland, just kind of like looking at him. Not gonna lie, Gunnar Nelson is in between Kevin Holland's minutes. Gunnar Nelson is in between Kevin Holland's legs for 2 minutes straight. Doesn't throw a single fucking punch. He's on top position, is looking at Kevin Holland, dead ass for 2 minutes. Gunnar Nelson doesn't throw a single fucking strike. It was infuriating. But yeah, third round, Gunnar Nelson, Kevin Holland almost throws away a fucking win. Gunnar Nelson almost gets that arm triangle. It was so close, dude. There were so many times where I was like, yeah, he's cooked. I thought the quitter and Kevin Holland would come out, but no. Gunnar Nelson wins the third round with that. Gunnar Nelson wins the third round with a arm triangle attempt, but Kevin Holland wins 29-28. Jan Blachowicz versus Carlos Ulberg. I need to make these videos quick because I have work tomorrow at 5 a.m. It's currently 11:30, and I gotta make another video after this talking about Brandon Moreno versus Steve Card. Jan Blachowicz versus Carlos Ulberg. Yeah, I thought Carlos Ulberg clearly won every single round. Maybe not the first. The first was a toss-up. But again, I thought Carlos Ulberg was landing. Oh, I'm wrong. This Carlos Ulberg was the guy landing the slapping left hooks, not Marcin Tybura. I'm sorry. It might have been on both. Honestly, it might have been on both. Carlos Ulberg was landing just nice slapping left hooks constantly on Jan Blachowicz' face. Jan Blachowicz was constantly missing, constantly hitting shoulders, and for every one low kick, Carlos Ulberg threw like fucking 3, 4. But first round was a swing round. But I thought Carlos Oberg clearly won the second and third. Like, I don't really think there's an argument for Jan Blachowicz in any way, shape, or form. I hear, like, MMA Guru again crying and other guys crying. Actually, no, might be just MMA Guru crying about Jan Blachowicz not winning this. But, I mean, dude, no, there's a lot of people on Instagram as well crying. But, dude, Jan Blachowicz didn't win this. It's pretty clear. Carlos Ulberg was way more active, way faster. Not faster, honestly. This isn't, like I said, this isn't really can Carlos Ulberg beat Jan Blachowicz. This was more of a has time caught up with Jan Blachowicz. Has time defeated Jan Blachowicz, and I think that's what we saw. I think Jan Blachowicz 2-3 years younger. I think he kind of smokes Ulberg. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about Carlos Ulberg as a prospect, bro. This like guy's like 35. Like the chant, like Magomed Ankalaev's 32, bro. Like Carlos Ulberg is an old man, bro. But yeah, Carlos Ulberg decisively won almost all 3 rounds, but they gave him only the second two. On to the main event, which y'all are here for: Leon Edwards versus Sean Brady. Absolute domination. Domination from Sean Brady. I did not see this whatsoever. Like I said, I thought Leon Edwards was miles ahead Sean Brady. I thought Sean Brady was like below, but worse. Just completely worse. Not worse, but just fucking bad. And Leon Edwards made it. I'm not gonna say he made it close, but he was competitive with Bilal Muhammad. This was nowhere near the realm of close. This was sheer and utter domination. Look at the strikes. Total strikes 23 to 221 for Sean Brady. Absolutely fucking insane. 0 to 5 on takedowns. 1 sub attempt from Brady. I forgot what round that came in. Oh, that was probably the 4th round, huh? Yeah, okay. But 23 to 57 on significant strikes. First round clearly was a Sean Brady round. Clear as day. 47 to 20 to 20. 19 to 20. Well, he actually outstruck by 1 significant strike, but I mean, honestly, even with that one, it was a clear Brady round. I believe he landed. I can't remember if it was the first or what round it was, but he landed. His combos were so nasty. He would land like a 3-4 punch on 3-4 punch combo on Leon on his fucking chin. Like all shots were just landing on his fucking chin. It was insane. Hold on, I gotta text Haz. Gotta make 2 videos. But yeah, 3-4 punch combos on Leon's chin, so impressive. Second round, dude, look at this, 19 to 0. Not 76 to 0. 2 takedowns to nothing. Leon did literally nothing this round. This was the round where Sean Brady shot like 7 seconds in. Third round, 86 to 3, 1 to 0, 14 to 3. Now let's get this straight. Both the second and third are 10-8 rounds. Clear. If these two rounds aren't 10-8, Hamza Chimaev did not get a 10-8 against Kamaru Usman. Plain and simple. These are honestly 2 of the most dominant grappling 10-8 rounds I've ever seen in my entire fucking life, dude. And let's look at the fucking scorecards. Not a single judge gave Sean Brady a 10-8 in the second or third. These guys are completely blind, and I swear they were paid off. To fucking hometown advantage, bro. Hometown advantage. Let's not go no crazy. There was somebody in their mic saying, "Hey, bro, don't make that shit a 10-8 round, please, bro, please." But yeah, clear 10-8 to Sean Brady in the second and third. And then in the fourth round, just makes it simple. Gets a takedown. Look at the fourth round too, bro. Just 0 strikes for Leon. Not even a total strike. Bro didn't throw anything. He didn't land anything. Anything. And just a simple, don't be silly, jump the ghillie. Although he didn't jump it, he, slickly got that guillotine in it. Bro, just the grappling of Sean Brady is on another level. People are saying he's one of the best grapplers in the UFC. Calm down with the glaze, bro. That ass, don't get me wrong, he's probably the best grappler in the welterweight division. Yeah, for sure. He's the best grappler in the welterweight division, bar none. His grappling is probably better than Bilal's. His jiu-jitsu grappling is better than Bilal's, but yeah, just an utter domination. Like, there's simply no other word to describe Sean Brady. Leon Edwards is probably done. I do remember a while ago he was saying he only had 2-3 fights left in him. Let's face it, who is he gonna fight now? If he retires now, the world will forget about him. Nobody will remember Leon Edwards. He will be one of those fighters that just like the in-betweener champions, right? Oh, the great lost, and then a few years later, this great picked them up, but nobody remembers that in-between fighter, Leon Edwards. Nobody will remember him. Yeah, people like to make fun of Bilal. Talk about forget the name Bilal Muhammad, who but no, that is quite literally Leon Edwards. Nobody will remember Leon Edwards if this is how he chooses to end off his career, with with one fight left. So yeah, Sean Brady utter dominance. We'll love to see him versus Bilal again, although he might need one more. I mean, let's keep it real, guys. 3 fights ago, he got fucking TKO'd in the third by Bilal Muhammad, but we'll see. Bilal Muhammad does have a tough test in JDM in front of him, but Sean Brady, I mean, clearly deserves is clearly next in line. Fuck a, bro, fuck a Shavkat, dude. Dead ass. Who is Shavkat's best win? Ian Gary on short notice? Fuck him. Dead ass. Fuck him, bro. No, bro. He doesn't deserve that whatsoever. Let's do a little matchmaking right now. Bilal Muhammad is fighting JDM. Here's what I want to see. I want to see Leon versus Ian Machado Gary. Shavkat can fight a fucking anybody, bro. I don't give a fuck who he fights. He could fight the loser of Bilal versus JDM. That's who he could fight. Shavkat versus the loser of JDM Bilal. Leon versus Ian. Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley. I need that fight, bro. I need Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley. Dude, that's gonna be such a banger fight, dude. Joaquin Buckley putting belt to ass versus Kobe Covington. Kamaru Usman literally walks out the fucking ring, walks out the stadium like a little bitch. He was literally only there in case Kobe Covington won, so he could get an easy rematch with Kobe Covington. I see you, Kamaru Usman, you fucking Nigerian pussy. But yeah, Joaquin Buckley versus Kamaru Usman, and Shavkat versus the loser of Bilal versus JDM, and yeah, Sean Brady gets the winner. Those are all the fights I want to see next. But yeah, this was Edwards versus Brady. Thank you all for tuning with me. I'll make another video right now. Pray for me, bro. I start my first day at my second job tomorrow. I'm gonna be working 70-hour weeks for 18 weeks straight, and I'll quit probably. Yeah, that's my plan, to quit around the 18-week mark. But yeah, pray for me, guys. Not pray for me, but wish me luck. And hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, a comment, please. And if you're feeling generous, subscribe.